But so we sorted it out before Jeff even knew what happened.
But then I also did Superman. Have you heard of Superman?
Yeah.
As a hero?
Superman. Yeah.
He's not real.
Nothing could be more frightening.
Allow is an interesting word.
So this one time I was going through a drive-through of a local establishment that I happened to visit kind of a lot.
Hey, howdy, hey, welcome to the Walking Rooted podcast. My name is Wayne, and I'm here with...
My name is Jesse Jorgensen.
We're excited to be with you. You can let us know your name in the comments.
Yeah.
That may be the quickest we've ever asked for a comment.
That's true.
So
leave us a comment. Any comment, especially
and I know that it says your name next to your comment, but just type your name as the comment.
Oh, that'd be great.
I was looking forward to recording this one because I am 2 days back from a trip to Wisconsin.
Yes, you are.
And I learned like 3 days ago that when we're recording, which is now, you're like... 12 hours back from a trip to Alaska.
That's right. I got back from Alaska last night.
So like I went to more states,
frontier.
but like you went to
one of the furthest states.
One of the furthest states, and a state that's not connected to the rest of them.
Yeah,
like we only have 2 of those.
I know, that's true. Yeah, wild that we have a state like that.
Right? Like you have to fly over another country to get to the state that you're going to.
One of our friends, Nick, texted me while I was there. He used to live in Alaska. And he said, don't bother going to the Anchorage Zoo.
Okay.
He's like, if you want to see those animals, just go on a hike. You can see the same animals.
Okay. It feels like it might be safer in the zoo.
Probably
if you're
safer.
going to meet a moose or a bear.
Yeah. But I think, he's right. Like, wouldn't that be so much more exciting
right?
to see them in their natural habitat?
Why go to pay in this habitat that we made when
when you could run for your life from a bear?
I mean, if you're going to run for your life, it might as well be from a bear.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I always say.
So what you drove all the way to Wisconsin?
Well, my wife drove most of it. But we drove to Wisconsin. We slept in the back of the Subaru.
Yes, you did.
Have you ever had an air mattress on a 12-day trip that you didn't have to put air in?
I've never had it. I've never done many of the things you just said in that sentence.
Well, sometimes if you go somewhere like you're staying at a friend's house and they put you up in the guest room on an air mattress, like you're filling that up every night.
Oh, for sure.
If not like at 2 a.m. to make it till the morning.
Yeah. So
we put air in the air mattress before we left. It was too firm for Nicole on the first night, so we took air out.
Oh, wow.
And that was the end of air in or out of the air mattress.
Whoa, that's a good air mattress.
Yeah, like it held it, and like temperature change and like through the mountains and like it did.
Air for days.
Literally. Yeah, 12 of them or so.
Yeah. Man, that's a pretty long trip.
Yeah.
Camping in the Subaru.
We slept in the Subaru a total of 5 nights. We slept at a friend's house one night. Yeah. We slept at the conference center for 3 nights and a hotel north of Chicago for 2 nights.
Oh, okay, yeah. Man, that's a solid trip.
It was. I'm going to ask you, I just want your first story, drinking Jeff's coffee.
Yeah, so... Okay.
First of all, let's start with who's Jeff.
Well, I don't know yet, but here's a little context for it. Yeah, I wrote down drinking Jeff's coffee. So I have this problem where I think I mumble sometimes.
Okay.
And whenever I order, it typically happens when I order a pizza,
right?
Because I call in and I say I want a pizza for carry out, and at the end of the order they always ask what your name is.
Right.
And this has happened to me so many times. A lot of times ordering pizza where I say, to the point now where I go, Jesse, Jesse, and I spell it.
Right.
And so many times I show up and they're like, I'm like, is there pizza for Jesse? They're like, no, there's one here for Jeff. And one time, and sometimes it's Jeffy for Jeffy.
Yeah.
And one time I showed up and they found my pizza. It was written out for Jeff F, not Jeff initial F, Jeffef. Jeff F.
Wow.
Which means they heard me spell it, also added an F at the end.
Yeah.
And I guess my S's sound like F's, so I don't know if that you're having that problem listening to me now.
Which doesn't, like, and then you spell it doesn't help. They're like, why does Jeff have an E on the end of his name?
Yeah, that's true. Jeffy.
Yeah.
It's wild. And I spell it because also a lot of times, just a little PSA for people dealing with Jessies.
Yeah.
The female spelling is Jesssie, and the male spelling is Jesse. That's what I understand. Mine is Jesse, and often I spell it and people still put IE at the end. So people just aren't listening.
Right.
And I'm not super offended, but I'm also a little bit like, I did just spell it for you.
Right.
But anyway, what happened was I was at a coffee shop.
Yeah. In Alaska or at home?
This was up in like the Seattle area.
Okay.
But yeah, so not part of the Alaska trip. But it was last week.
Yeah.
I've been around a bit
Yeah.
lately. But I was at this coffee shop and I ordered my coffee. They asked for names. So I said Jesse, Jesse. And then I was waiting for my coffee and it was taking a while. So I went back up to check and there was a coffee sitting there. It looked like could be mine. And they're like, so I thought, is that for me? And they said, it's for Jeff. And I went, oh, yeah, that's for me.
Right. That is probably my coffee.
That's mine. And so I grabbed it and I started drinking it. And it was what I ordered.
Okay.
It was an Americano in a to-go cup, which I had ordered it in a to-stay cup, but that's fine. I prefer the to-go cup.
You can stay with the to-go cup.
Yeah, exactly.
It gives you options.
But I was like, Jeff, that's my coffee. So I grabbed it and drank it. And then a little while later, anyway, it turned out there was another Americano in a to-stay cup that was for Jesse. And I realized I'm drinking Jeff's.
You're actually drinking
Jeff's coffee. And so... yeah, I don't know. I just assumed that I could go by Jesse or Jeff.
Right? Oh, yeah. That must be mine.
So I assumed wrong.
Yeah. That's what they say. Sometimes when you assume, you're wrong.
You're exactly.
As the saying goes.
That is as the saying goes. So that's what I learned. Don't assume. That's the moral of that story.
Have you ever thought about just like having a fake name that you use when you order things?
That's a good idea because you do that,
I tend to fake name and I got in trouble once with my wife because I lied.
Oh,
so
well, yeah.
So now I'm very careful. If they ask for my name, I will tell them my name.
Okay.
If they ask for a name for the order, then they're asking me to give a name to the order.
Yeah.
And I can give whatever name I want to the order. Like yesterday, I ate at a burger place, and I was Charlie. I was Tilton. On the trip. I don't know what we ordered that we were waiting for on the trip, but I was Tilton.
Yeah.
And because I'm not usually ready. You would think I'd be ready to give a fake name because I do it all the time.
Yeah.
But I'm usually not. So I'm like, I don't want to just go middle name all the time.
Yeah.
So like
Tilton.
There was a youth pastor locally who was also a PE teacher at our Christian school, and his name was Chuck Tilton.
Okay.
So like when I went straight to middle name, but thought, no, can't do middle name, I went to, he was Chuck Tilton. My middle name is Charles. So
okay.
it has to be connected. That's as quick as I can get to something.
You got to connect the threads somehow.
Right, and I don't want to be like Javier because I'm white. I should probably use a white person's name.
Yeah, maybe so. Yeah. That's a good idea.
So,
I might start trying
just like have a name that's like unique enough that there won't be another Jeff there, or just be Jeff.
Yeah,
you can just order pizza as Jeff.
I do think that if I do this, it has to be a name that can be spelled easily because I have too many troubles with this. Yeah. But Jeff, if I'm going to be Jeff anyway, I might as well go with Jeff.
You might as well just say Jeff.
I might do that.
Save everybody a little bit of trouble.
They're going to be like GEOFF. Like, just Jeff, okay?
No, Jeff with a J. That's what I do. I'm Jeff with a J.
Yeah, sounds good.
That way,
be fun to be like Jeff with an R.
Right? Like where does the R go?
Anywhere you want. Yeah.
It doesn't matter. That's absolutely up to you.
Oh man, that's awesome.
Man. So do you think Jeff, actual Jeff, do you think he like asked for a to-go cup, or did he sit there and drink his Americano?
Well, that's the funny thing. I never actually met Jeff, but it turned out his coffee was there, and the funny thing was we both ordered the same drink. Yeah, just in in a to-go cup and a to-stay cup. So
you think it was probably 10 minutes later, and Jeff heard Jesse, and he's like, "Hey, was there an Americano for Jeff?"
Yeah.
And he's like, "Yeah."
I sorted it out.
A guy took it.
Yeah, I sorted it out with the employees,
right,
and we decided Jeff could have mine and I could have his.
Okay.
Because I was already sipping on his.
Because you had already had his.
Yeah. So we sorted it out before Jeff even knew what happened.
Man.
But pretty efficient that way.
Yeah. That's why I don't go to coffee shops, man.
It's just a hassle.
End up drinking somebody else's coffee.
Oh man, yeah, it's so true. Well, yeah, you did some exciting things on this trip. What was the highlight of it?
A highlight? I don't know. Well, I don't know if you know this, but I was in the United States Navy.
I did know that. Yeah.
And my boot camp was in Great Lakes, Illinois, which is about 10, 15 minutes south of Gurnee. Have you ever been to Gurnee, Illinois?
I don't think so.
Man, it's a lovely place. There's a mall.
Okay.
And there's a Six Flags Great America.
Ooh, okay.
And after boot camp, my first school in the Navy was also in Great Lakes. It was like from April till October.
Yeah.
Which is the season that Great Lakes or Six Flags Great America is open.
Oh man.
So I went to Six Flags Great America. Like me and some friends bought a season pass.
Yeah.
And I went like 3 or 4 or 5 times a week.
Okay.
Because my classes were from 7 to noon, and I would just get in the van that was going to the mall and walk over.
Yeah.
Which my remembrance, like I went to the mall and I walked like across the street to get to Six Flags. I did that to save money because it was cheaper to get in the van and go where everybody else was going.
Right.
If you had your own stop, it's going to cost you like $2 extra. It's like $5 instead of $3.
Okay.
And my recollection was that it was across the street.
Okay.
It's like a mile.
Oh, really? So you just don't remember walking that mile?
Like I remember like it's across like a state highway.
Okay.
But then you have to go on that state highway that you're walking along, have to go under overpass of like the interstate. Really? And I'm like, I walked far to save, like, and at a time where like I was in the Navy and they were paying me, and I had a place to live and they were feeding me.
Yeah.
So like they weren't paying me like a terribly large amount of money, but enough that I could have afforded to like have the van drop me off at Six Flags.
So you're young and single, so that money was yours.
Yeah,
you could have paid $2
extra. Good on me for saving, but like $2 extra, and. As we drove in, I saw the Burger King. I was like, I used to like walk out and eat at that Burger King to save money.
Okay.
And I'm like, it's not a mile away, but like from the gate, you're walking like the whole parking lot. So it's probably half a mile away. Yeah. I'm like walking 4 miles a day to save like maybe $10.
Okay.
Per visit. And I was like, I made some weird choices as a young man. But we went.
Very frugal choices.
It was opening day.
Okay.
It was mostly great. I wouldn't recommend going to a theme park on a day that you're also going to do some driving. Okay. Because I didn't do everything that I wanted to.
Oh, okay.
Because they didn't open until 10:30. And we're like, well, we can stay until like 4-ish. But then at like 2-ish, all the lanes for the Great Roller Coasters are like 2 hours long, so I can't really do anything else.
Yeah.
But like overall fun, I went on Batman the Ride. Have you heard of Batman the Ride?
Not well. I've heard you talk about it.
You sit and there's a harness and you've got dangly feet.
Oh, okay, sweet.
It's attached to the rail above. And it goes upside down a few times.
Oh man, that's wild.
Went on that in the front row, like first off.
Yeah.
And then like when I got off, there's 4 seats across.
Okay.
And only 2 people were getting on.
Yeah.
So I was like, hey, can I sit with you guys? And they said, yeah. So I sat and went right back on again.
That's awesome.
Like didn't have to go back and get in line.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I didn't do the new roller coaster that was scary because I just ran out of time because I prioritized doing the Batman rides.
Right,
I like Batman.
Yeah, you do.
But then I also did Superman. Have you heard of Superman? As a hero?
Superman. Yeah.
He's not real, as far as I understand.
Well, that's what some say.
Yeah, but on his ride, you sit similar to like you do in Batman, but there's a bar that comes across your shins.
Okay.
And then before the ride starts, like you're sitting.
Yeah.
And then you're laying.
Oh, okay.
So like you're just like chest on the harness and like head first down the drops.
Okay.
So that was pretty wild.
That's pretty cool.
I enjoyed that a lot. It's a weird feeling when like you've watched it happen a couple of times, so like you know like you sit regularly.
Know to expect
but like when that happens, like this is how I'm spending the next 2 minutes of my life. Okay. And not with the ground this close. It has a corkscrew and it has a loop.
Okay.
Like you kind of get lost in the loop and you don't know which way is up and which way you're facing. And,
that'd be pretty fun. I'd like to do that.
Overall, a lot of fun. I also learned 2 things.
Okay.
Maybe more than 2, but
all right.
One thing I learned is that apparently it was Six Flags' Great America's 25th anniversary when I was there before.
Oh, okay.
Because this was the 50th.
Oh, nice.
And I was there 25 years ago. So just by the powers of math, I figured out that I was there on the 25th anniversary. Which is weird because that means that Six Flags Great America is only 5 years older than I am.
Oh, okay. So you were there when it was new.
I was there when it was half as old as it is today. Which is wild to think.
Yeah.
They also so Six Flags has Looney Tunes characters.
Oh, okay.
Which I don't think they did 25 years ago. So we got to take a picture with Daffy Duck.
Okay, that's fun.
And we saw Foghorn Leghorn.
Okay.
Didn't see that rabbit or Elmer Fudd or Sylvester or
they're probably off.
Yeah, but what's your favorite Looney? Like if you were at Six Flags and you're like, I get to meet Looney Tunes. Like which one would you want a picture with?
Goofy maybe.
I think he's a Disney guy.
Oh, yeah. Then I don't think I know the Looney Tunes.
I didn't like Looney Tunes. I didn't like Looney Tunes as much growing up. Like Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, Sylvester the cat with the.
I'll go with Sylvester the cat because my cat looks like.
Sylvester would be mine too. We didn't see him, but
okay. Well, that's too bad. Yeah, I guess I don't know the Looney Tunes.
The other thing is, I was like, I really enjoy roller coasters. I think they're a lot of fun. Yeah. But I'd rather go to Disneyland than Six Flags.
Oh, really?
And Disneyland has like worse roller coasters and fewer roller coasters.
If you're a roller coaster guy,
the atmosphere and the theming at Disneyland and the magic, as it were. I'd rather be there for a day. Like even like the price, like Disneyland is more than twice as much as Six Flags Great America for a day ticket.
Yeah.
And I think I'd rather spend the day in Disneyland.
Yeah.
Like, even if it's by myself.
It's
like,
true.
with nobody else, it's just the atmosphere there.
The effort they put into that is pretty incredible, isn't it?
Because I've been telling people, like, Disneyland is a theme park that has a couple roller coasters.
Yeah.
And Six Flags is a roller coaster park that has a little bit of theming.
Yeah.
And it turns out I really like the atmosphere and the theme.
Yeah.
Even though I do love a good roller coaster.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. If only someone could put those together.
Yeah.
A little bit more.
Yeah. My guess is Universal Studios in Florida is probably a good in between.
Yeah, that could be.
They've done a lot over the last few years with what's that one movie with the wizard? Harry Potter? Heard of Harry Potter and like How to Train Your Dragon and Super Mario Brothers?
Yeah.
And they have some more intense roller coasters.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Hey, I have a question. So when you were going to Six Flags as a Navy, and when you were in the Navy, were you the only one who got the season pass, or were there some friends?
No, we bought it. So there was like a Navy Appreciation Day before they opened that we went to.
Yeah.
And then me and 3 friends bought like a family season pass for like $40 a piece. It was like $160 for this family season pass.
Yeah.
So it cost me like probably like $2 per visit by the time I was done going to Six Flags.
Did you use it the most out of your family then? Or?
Oh yeah. Like, because we go together a lot, like, I don't think anybody else was going like on a weekday. Like class ends at noon. Like, I would eat lunch and get in the van and go to.
Oh, that's awesome.
But we also there was a mall, the Gurney Mills. Is the name of the mall.
Gurney Mills.
And it was good. Sometimes you remember things and you wonder if you're crazy or making things up.
Yeah, all the time.
So this you might notice I'm wearing like a different shirt than usual.
Yeah.
Usually I wear a black T-shirt. This is a black T-shirt with a little eagle.
Yeah. Little bird on it.
Because we went to Gurney Mills, which is where I would have bought all of my clothes.
Yeah. Okay.
Because like, it's where the van from the basement all the time, and like there's a lot of stores there. So I bought a T-shirt at American Eagle, like I probably did 25 years ago, and I bought pants at Express. Like, back in the day, it was Structure. Like, Structure was the men's store, and Express was the women's store. And then they kind of just merged, and it's just Express. And I wouldn't have bought jeans at Structure or Express because they were like $88.
Oh yeah.
But there were some in the back in the sale corner. That were 70% off, which is like $26, which is about what I want to pay for a pair of jeans at my age.
So you got a good pair of jeans.
So I got a good pair of jeans for $26. And then, of course, I wore my Gurney Mills outfit to Six Flags. To recreate the feelings.
You really did dive back in time and just relive it.
That's awesome. Gurney Mills is also where I bought my first pair of Heelys.
Oh, okay.
Did you ever own a pair of Heelys?
No, but I've wanted some.
Like, I didn't look for Heelys this time, but I also, like, I remember that there was ramps in Gurney Mills. Like, it's a single story.
Okay.
It must have been built back when they were, like, practically giving away land. It's like a big mall, but, like, just single story.
Oh, wow, yeah.
But I remember, like, ramps. So, like, they have, like, it goes down a couple times. And it was very gratifying to, after walking for what would have like been like twice as long as you can walk in our mall. To be like, man, I remember like I bought my Heelys here, and I remember like those ramps being they're not big. It's like 3 steps.
Sure.
But like that's enough, and it's a pretty long ramp. But like on Heelys, like that's a good ramp.
Did they allow you to ride your Heelys around the mall, or was there?
Allow is an interesting word. Like, it's when Heelys were kind of new, so like there was no signs that say, "Hey, no Heelys." And I was kind of a weird. I still am a weird kid, but like I would use them, and like people would like be watching you because they're like walking and then you're not.
What's going on?
Then I would just yell at people to stop looking at my feet. Like, I would intentionally
stop looking at my feet.
Stop, because I was weirder than I am now. So, but we did. There are ramps. There are 2 of them. So there's 3 different little levels there,
and you could just ride.
So it was good. I was like, oh man, I am crazy, but like this is a real memory that there were ramps at Gurney Mills.
That's fun to revisit those memories. From that long ago.
Indeed, it was a hoot. It was a good trip. The conference was fine.
Okay.
Most of it was really good.
Yeah.
I just want to look at my list.
That's awesome.
I've already covered 2 of my things.
Okay, well, I was going to jump in then as you look at your list, and you mentioned the powers of math.
Yeah, the powers of math.
And that reminded me that I saw something frightening this week. I was walking down the street.
As you do.
There was kind of like a strip mall area. I was like killing some time walking by, and I saw on the door to one of the businesses, it was like math tutoring.
Okay.
And then underneath it said, making math come alive.
Oh.
And I thought, nothing could be more frightening to me.
Man, it's not even Halloween, and they've got that advertisement out there.
I backed away carefully. No, but I've told my stories of math here a little bit, and how I had to do corrections,
right?
And I turned all of them in, and they were all wrong. And so I got a history of math being frightening. And to think of it coming alive, I thought, what kind of wickedness?
And they're inviting kids,
and it's for kids.
They're inviting kids in to make math come alive.
I cannot believe this.
That shouldn't be legal.
Yeah, so I just wanted to warn everybody that that's out there, and I just don't know if I'm for it.
Okay.
I vote against it.
I vote against it. Reminds me of, you've probably seen, they're all over the TikTok or the Instagram reels where somebody in the South comes up to a police officer and says, I found a bag of math.
Yeah.
Like, I haven't, are you sure it's math? I was like, I haven't done any since college, but I'm pretty sure it's math. And they have like flashcards.
I heard one where they're like, I tried a little and it's definitely math.
It's definitely math. That's what it is. But making math come alive. That's just...
Yeah, I just don't know if we should be doing that,
and especially inviting kids,
especially for kids.
Like,
so
we can just advertise that freely.
I know, right out in the open of this strip mall.
Man,
yeah. So that worries me, and I just want to let everybody know, to be on the lookout for math. It's coming alive.
Speaking of advertisements,
okay.
Did you know when you drive along the highway, you tend to see a few billboards?
Yeah.
Maybe they're William boards if they're fancy, Billy boards if they're younger.
Billy boards, William boards.
We should get a billboard. I've always almost wanted to have a billboard.
Yeah, I think you can just buy one.
You can just rent that space. But I want to talk about a couple. There was one that said, "Where are you going?"
Okay.
And like it was a heaven or hell listed at the bottom.
Okay.
But when I saw it, I thought, it was on the return trip, so I was like, well, to Washington, of course.
Thank you for asking.
Like I-90 West, like I think you would know that. You're right up here.
Normally, the signs tell me where I'm going.
Toward Billings, Missoula, Coeur d'Alene, Spokane.
So strange road sign.
Right? I was like, what? I understand the question, but I guess I just didn't know we were still Heaven's Gates, Hell's Flaming.
Sure.
On billboards along I-90.
So was it big, where are you going, and then small, like heaven or hell?
I think heaven and hell was still fairly reachable at the bottom. And it was like a clouds and light and like a dark kind of pictures. And
yeah. Makes you think.
It made me think. I thought, to Washington.
To Washington.
Thanks for asking. It's kind of you.
That's kind of funny.
But that's not even the silliest billboard I saw.
Okay. Oh, really?
There was one for Gruber Law over in Chicago. Have you ever heard of Gruber Law?
No.
Well, it had a picture of this guy. I'm guessing Mr. Gruber.
Okay. Yeah.
And it said, this is what it said. It said, one call, that's all. And that's the only text on the billboard.
What?
Except Gruber Law.
Okay.
Like you didn't give me a phone number. Like I can't do the one thing that you're telling me to do.
Oh, that's so funny.
And like your billboards make it sound like it's easy to get a hold of you and take care of things.
One call, that's all.
And he had like 2 other billboard designs.
Yeah.
Also with no website or phone number.
Oh, no.
I'm like, I don't know how blue background,
start.
Yellow text, his picture says Gruber Law, and like one call, that's all. I'm like, who do I call?
Who do I call?
Do I call you? How do I call? Like,
Also, marketing, like let's suppose you did get the phone number, and it's like, okay, I only get one call. We gotta sort this out now.
I gotta get all my stuff together. Like, if he's like, hey, do you have this? Like, I have to just go get it.
I have to. Yeah.
I can't call him back.
Oh yeah, one call.
One call. That's all.
And if I have any trouble, can I call you? No.
No, this is the one.
This is the one call. You saw the sign.
You saw the sign. Somehow you found my phone number. Yeah. Because I didn't give it to you.
Man, that's wild.
Yeah, I was like, and like it wasn't like, oh, I saw this one. Like that billboard was everywhere.
Really? Okay.
Like saw like at least a dozen times.
Oh man.
And then his other, and like, so this guy spent I don't know how much money on marketing.
Gruber Law.
And like nobody looked at it before and said we should give them a way to get like. I understand like you're driving sometimes you don't, but like. Mm-hmm. If you have a passenger, they can write down the phone number.
Yeah.
Or if I see it 12 times, I'll probably remember it.
Right. Or I mean, some way to get in touch with you.
But one call. That's all.
I feel like churches, we do that a lot. So like at our church, we call it like, what's the action step?
Right.
Because it's easy to give an announcement or something, but not tell anybody like anything about it.
Right. How do I find? Because we're not telling you everything. We're telling you enough to make you interested.
Yeah.
So we need to tell you where to go.
Yeah. Or sometimes it's like kind of in a small church mindset, like, oh, just call Bob or let him know if you want to be part of it. But if you're visiting,
just one call. That's all.
You don't know who Bob is. You don't know how to get a hold of Bob. So same situation. Call Gruber.
Call Gruber.
Also, what a cool name.
But you only get the one call.
Yeah. Well, I told a story about an assumption I made earlier.
Yeah.
And I was thinking about all your car camping.
Yeah.
5 nights in the van.
5 nights in the Subaru.
You were cooking in the back of the van too?
On the way there, we cooked steak at the 50,000 Silver Dollar Bowl, just into Montana.
Oh, yeah, that's
it's a place
great
I think you have to stop if you're driving through. We did as a kid. I had family in Montana, still do. But,
right.
We stopped there, cooked our steaks, which was great, except for like it was super windy and cold, so I couldn't feel my hands.
Yeah. You encountered snow at some point.
We encountered snow.
Yeah.
Like it was beside us, like it snowed the week before.
Okay.
And did you know you have a smartphone, right?
Yeah.
An Apple iPhone specifically.
Yeah.
Probably on the Android too, but on the Apple iPhone, there's an app and it's called Weather.
Oh yeah.
And it's not like a game like would you rather?
Yeah. Whether
or this or whether that.
Do you ever play Weather or not?
Yeah. It's not that. It just tells you what the weather is and predictions of what the weather will be.
Yeah.
And it gives you, like, if I don't know if you use it very often, but like it will tell you like the next 7 or so days, like highs and lows.
Yeah.
But then it will also tell you like hour by hour for the next like 16 hours about what temperature it will be, either where you're at by default or at multiple locations.
It's amazing.
The first night we stopped at a Love's truck stop, travel stop, just west of Missoula, Montana.
Yeah, good.
Sleeping in the car, and we had like some like thermals.
Okay.
And that was like for our underlayer, and that was and the first night we just slept in the thermals, like no socks, no hoodie.
Yeah.
And it was 26 degrees outside.
Okay.
But I didn't know it was going to be 26 because we didn't look at the weather app. We just pulled in. Like it had been cold. We'd seen snow not just in the mountains, but like along the sides of the road.
26, yeah.
And that was cold.
Okay.
So the next night we slept at a friend's house in North Dakota.
Okay.
And I didn't look at the weather app there either. But the next night I was like, I'm going to look at the weather app because 26 is cold, but like our sleeping bag is good.
Yeah.
And like I could put on sweats and socks and a hoodie. And so I did. And then we slept until like 4 and then turned the car on for like 20 minutes to get the...
That night was really cold. Did you turn the car on a little bit to stay warm? Or
no, because it was too cold outside. Like I didn't want to slide... Like I need a slightly newer car that has like a remote ignition. Right. So I can just like from my sleeping bag.
It's too cold to get out of the blankets.
Yeah, I don't want like Nicole's asleep, so like maybe. I assume she's like, if I move, it's going to wake her up. Because like I'm climbing like across
so you
this
just
way.
Suffered through.
So we just were real cold from like 2 till we got up at 7.
Oh man, yeah, that's rough.
But then on the drive back, Google Maps, we were driving through South Dakota instead of North Dakota. And instead of keeping us on I-90 through part of Wyoming and then up into Montana, it was like, hey, why don't you like barely go into Wyoming and then take Highway 212 up into Montana?
Okay.
And which is probably fine. Except for like that was the evening, so I was driving and Nicole gets car sick and she's not able to rest or sleep.
Yeah.
And she wasn't able to rest or sleep. And Highway 212 is not an interstate.
Yeah, right.
It's a highway. It's a one lane each direction highway that goes up through the mountains.
Yeah.
And there was a snowstorm.
Oh, really?
So we were driving, like you turn your brights on, it feels like you're in Star Wars in hyperspace.
Really? Okay.
And so that was an exciting part of the drive.
Oh, yeah.
And then we stopped in Hardin, Montana.
Okay.
At a Love's that night.
Yeah.
And there was 4 inches or so of snow on the ground.
Okay.
There once we got to Hardin after we'd driven through the mountains. They probably had a little more.
Had some cold nights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was like 2 days before May starts.
Okay, yeah, that's
that was
crazy.
like the end of our trip. And
my parents live in eastern Montana. They had a 90-degree day, and then it's also freezing at night. So it's crazy there. It's just wild.
Yeah, the friend in Bismarck said it had been 65, 70 the week before.
Yeah.
Before that, it had snowed. Like there was still snow in there, part of the yard that doesn't get the sun, that stays shady. And then
it's just wild.
We were there, and it was like 24 degrees at night. And the next week was supposed to be 70.
Yeah,
like we were in Wisconsin, and like I was wishing that I brought shorts.
Okay, man.
Like t-shirt all day down by the lake. Yeah, I was like, this is. Like I'm almost too warm. In Wisconsin.
Oh man.
But
that's wild.
But the weather app, I recommend it.
Okay.
Because if you know it's going to be 26 degrees, you can put on a couple extra layers.
Yeah.
And sleep a little more comfortably.
Oh man. Yeah, that's a good thing. And you had it in your pocket the whole time.
The whole time.
Yeah.
I had one. Nicole had one. And we were just like, you know what? Let's just go to sleep without having any idea how cold it's going to be just during the night.
Wing it. Roll the dice.
Yeah.
Well, you survived. And
we survived.
That was good.
Decently comfortably. I would sleep in the back of a Subaru some more.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, both of us have camped in our Subarus. I do as well.
Yeah.
And that reminded me, I had a situation, I talked about an assumption I made.
Yeah.
Sometimes I also just say dumb stuff. to people, which is a good idea to be on a podcast.
Yeah.
When you do that every now and then.
I like that. I mean, it gives you good stories.
It does. Yeah, so this one time I was going through a drive-through of a local establishment that I happened to visit kind of a lot.
Was it McDonald's? It says McDonald's. It says McDonald's too.
It was.
Okay.
And so because I go through this drive-through a lot, sometimes I recognized by the people that work there.
Yeah, you're a regular.
Yeah, I'm a regular. So this one time, this girl running the drive-through, she was like, "Hey, do you like your Subaru? Because I'm buying a Subaru." And I was like, "Oh yeah, it's awesome. I mean, I was like, yeah, I really love it." And I was like, "That's awesome. You're getting one. That's great." And then I went and got my food. And like the next day or a couple days later or whatever, I saw her again. And so I was like, "Hey, are you still buying that Subaru?" And she's like, "I bought it last night." And I was like, "Oh man, that's awesome. Dick, do you love it?" She's like, "Oh, I love it." I was like, "Did you sleep in it?" And she was like, "Why would I do that?" And I was like, I just felt so embarrassed because in my mind is like, well, I don't know. I mean, you were excited, and so I thought maybe like as excited as you were, like maybe you slept in it.
Yeah, maybe you been in the back. And
yeah, maybe like you just didn't want to leave it. I don't know. That is a weird thing that I
said. I understand what I've done.
But
now.
in my mind, it's like you go camping in it, and you're excited about it. So maybe you slept in it. It was just very embarrassing.
I mean, we have a friend who got a new truck probably a decade ago at this point. But his wife posted a picture because he slept in the bed of his truck.
Oh, maybe that's what I was thinking of.
The first night he got it. I won't say his name. But he was like, my new truck, and he camped in his truck.
I think people do that sometimes.
Yeah.
But not
was she? Yeah. She's like, I'm not homeless. Like
I know.
I have a bed.
It was a little. It was like where the record screech happens. Like, did you sleep in it? Like the conversation just like no. What a weird question.
Here's your fries.
Yeah. Here's your
have
fries.
a good day.
Exactly.
You don't have to come back.
Yeah, I do though. I do go back.
Good. I mean, because fries.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, so I say some weird things sometimes.
Good. It's good to say weird things sometimes.
It sure is. Yeah. Let's see. Did you cover all your stories?
I mean, I think I covered everything that was written down there.
Good.
I mean, I definitely have more. You have one more though.
Oh,
is this last one from Alaska? Or do you have none from Alaska?
No. Let's save that one for future time.
Okay.
I think it's been on there for a while.
Good. But do you have anything? How many hours ago did you land in Seattle?
I landed at PDX last night at like 9.
Okay.
Yeah, I've traveled with Josh Droke, our lead pastor. It was for our district conference here in the Christian Missionary Alliance of the Alliance Northwest District.
You got that cool hat. You already had that cool hat, right?
Yeah, that's right. We got the Alliance hat here.
I gotta get me. Where do I get me a cool Alliance hat?
At Alliance Council. Maybe I'll get you one next time there. But they had some good swag. I got myself a Missio College T-shirt that is supposed to be sent to me. I was gonna buy one, and they were packing up the last day, and I was like, "Can I get a Missio T-shirt?" And they're like, "Well, we only have small and medium," and they could see that wasn't going to work. And so I agreed that wasn't going to work. And they were like, "We'll send you one." Okay. So I was like, "Okay, that sounds good."
So then next year, counseling, you'll be like, "Hey, you still working on that?"
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. So hopefully in the mail. They didn't ask for my address or anything. They asked me what church I go to, so I think it's going to show up at the church office. I did say my first name, but it's probably just going to be written out to Jeff, and it's going to show up at the church office.
So if you're at 1405 Virgin Street, you see a package for Jeff.
But I'm excited to rep Missio College. It's down in Salem Alliance, and they're graduating students debt-free and field-ready for ministry. So it's pretty awesome.
Do you feel like you could just drive down to Salem
and get one?
Yeah.
I probably, I don't know. I want to see, they're going to mail it. So I'm going to see what happens there.
It's in the mail.
Yeah. But it was our district conference and had a good time traveling with Josh and got to see Alaska a little bit.
Yeah. So is the plan like every certain number of years to go back to Alaska? Or was it like we love Alaska, so we're going to do this and we don't have a plan to?
It was at least that.
Because Alaska's far. I don't know if you know.
It is far.
It is the most Pacific Northwest part of the United States.
Yeah,
so it makes sense that it's in the Northwest District.
Yeah, it's near Russia.
But also, hard to get to.
Yeah, I mean, it was
not hard
a
to get
flight.
To. It was a flight.
But yeah, it's a 4-hour flight or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, everyone from Alaska that's in our district has to come down for district conference. And so we're also doing an initiative called Vision Alaska where churches in our district are supporting the churches in Alaska and those that are kind of on that frontier, kind of out in the rural parts of Alaska. So so I think it's all part of that to just kind of reach out to them and support them in that way. I don't know if it'll happen again or not. They didn't really say. I would go again.
I'd go.
Yeah, exactly.
I wasn't invited, but I'd go.
Yes, exactly. But yeah, so it's
you don't have to be a pastor to go, right?
I don't know.
They have different color of lanyards.
Yes, that's true. Yeah.
Because I went once and I wasn't licensed, so I didn't get to vote. So I got the outsider.
Oh, okay.
I've worn the outsider lanyard before.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with that.
No.
Yeah, you could go as a representative of East Hills
or an honored guest.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
I don't know of whom yet. I'll have to reach out. Guest. Whose honored guest could I be?
Gruber.
Yeah, Gruber. One call.
Yeah,
that's all.
One call.
It's just one.
Exactly.
That's wild. Yeah. I feel like I should have more stories. Wisconsin was lovely. I didn't eat any cheese curds.
Oh, you didn't?
Because I only ate in Wisconsin, like at the conference center.
Oh yeah, they didn't
serve us any cheese curds, which was a bummer.
Okay.
I wasn't the biggest fan of the speaker, which is a bummer because so the Alliance does something called refresh,
renew.
The In Faith annual conference used to be called Renew, and now it's Refresh.
Yeah, okay.
It's whatever. Like I'm pretty sure. They mean the same thing. I'm not sure why we changed it, but so. When you go to Renew, there's a speaker. Like there's like evening sessions with worship and a speaker.
Yeah.
And that speaker is speaking from the Bible.
Yeah.
But usually in such a way that is to like just build you up or care for your soul.
Renew. So
they're not like here's my sermons that I'm like scripture. This.
It's not super academic. Usually, it's kind of.
Yeah, this guy kind of was.
Okay.
And I was like, this
lecture kind of like.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I wasn't the biggest fan. He also did the equipping sessions in the morning.
Okay.
Me and Uncle just straight skipped those.
Yeah.
Because like they're 2 hours long and like I could deal with this guy for 40-ish minutes, but like I was like for 2 hours that doesn't sound refreshing to me.
Yeah.
But it was great because In Faith is kind of wild because like you can like just raise support with In Faith.
Yeah.
And like that can kind of be the end of your relationship with In Faith. It's a missionary organization for people doing missions in the United States. But recently I was like, I want to actually like be a part or feel like a part of In Faith, which can be hard because like we're spread out.
Yeah.
Like there's one guy in Rainier at a smaller church that's pastoring there. But other than that, I'm driving a couple hours to interact with In Faith people. Like the area director for us is in Idaho.
Okay.
And like Idaho's not Alaska, but it's pretty far.
Yeah.
I've driven it.
That's true.
Recently. It's decently far. You did. So you know, we're not just getting together for coffee.
Right.
More than a couple times a year because he'll make trips and visit people. But
but they do this conference every year.
They do this conference every year. It's usually on the East Coast and then in the middle, which Wisconsin was the middle. Middle seems
still pretty far. It's a
pretty
big country.
Big. Yeah, it is. And then on the West Coast.
Okay.
So I was like, well, we should probably like try and go to like, and we haven't been for we've missed 3 of them.
Okay.
Just different timings, or it's in like Georgia or something. Like that's just real far.
Where's the West Coast one going to be? Did they say?
It's supposed to be next year, and it's supposed to be at Forest Home in like Southern California. It's like southeast of LA.
Okay.
So that's like a one-night car camping. Yeah. Like absolutely doable. I think the last West Coast one was like 2 days after we got back from Croatia.
Oh, okay. So yeah.
So I didn't go they didn't overlap, but I was like, it would be pretty unwise.
Close. Yeah.
Either that or like it was either right before or right after, like where it was like maybe a day or two.
Yeah.
Which is like the time it would take to get back from California.
Right.
Or get there. So I was like, I should probably not do that one.
Yeah.
But
that's interesting. Yeah. Bummer.
But yeah, overall it was great to connect with.
Okay.
Because like there's guys that do camp ministries. There's people that do prison ministry and a bunch of a bunch of other ministries. So it's great to connect with people doing that are somewhat near me, and one guy in California and his kids I got to connect with. And, so overall, it was a great experience, and the home office. They gave me this. Do you have your phone with you?
Yeah.
Let me show you. Let me show you a magic trick. Ready for a magic trick?
It takes my phone.
Just you have it unlocked?
Yeah, okay.
Just unlock your phone there.
All right.
So I got to talk to the microphone. Unlock your phone there, and then we're just gonna put this right here. I love it when it does. Okay, and then we'll just do that.
Wow. Okay.
And look, now you can subscribe to my YouTube channel.
Oh, that's awesome. I'll unsubscribe and subscribe.
Yeah, thank you. So our IT guy, his name is Mike. Cool guy. Shout out to Mike. Hi, Mike.
Hey, Mike.
Not sponsored by Mike.
Not yet.
But he has a 3D printer, so he made these little tags and bought the NFC chips and a programmer thing. Okay. So he was giving every missionary got a couple that link to our giving page.
Oh, awesome.
Which is super helpful.
Yeah.
Because like then if you're presenting at church or something, like and somebody comes see you, they can just scan that.
That's cool.
It's always with you. But I had to reprogram one of mine to my YouTube channel.
Yeah.
So I could.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I thought about maybe next time I speak at church, I'll just ask people to help me test it, right? You're like, hey, can you make sure this works? They get to live and say, well, I'll just put in like $5 per month.
We got to make sure.
Put in like $5 per month and we'll test it for a year.
Yeah.
Just to make sure it works.
Just to make sure it continues to work. That's a good idea.
Yeah. You get like 10 people to do that and like bingo bango.
Yeah. I like the way you think.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, very good. I'm glad that you got to go to that conference. It sounds like the relationships and networking were worthwhile.
Fantastic.
So, yeah, that's great. Well, should we talk about the things God's saying to our hearts
these
let's
days? Transition.
Okay. Well, something that God has kind of shown me or that has been kind of impacting my heart lately is I heard someone say recently that there's always enough to go around. And I like that kind of mindset. There's always enough to go around because I haven't always thought that way. It hasn't always been true in some places of my life. But I like that as an attitude to have, rather than, we can kind of have a scarcity mindset about so many things, especially in ministry, like being really cautious about things, even like kind of withholding generosity in some ways. When it's like when we have the ability to give time or love or even like resources of other kinds. So I just like that idea because I think in the kingdom of God, like there's enough to go around. It's not something that we have to like the resources of God are not lacking ever. And sometimes my resources are lacking. But in the kingdom and with the God that I serve, they're never lacking. And so to kind of have this attitude of like, there's always enough to go around. And I can depend on my God when I'm finding myself in need. And so I want to have more of an attitude of there's always enough to go around. Generous, ready to give. So.
Yeah, I like that. Because I think sometimes we feel like there's not. I think sometimes that's like, also like all of us, if we're thinking there's not, like also like sometimes I forget how blessed I am.
Yeah.
Like even if I like was this generous, like I would still be okay.
Yeah.
Maybe I wouldn't buy as many coffees at Starbucks this month.
Yeah.
I'd go from 0 to that's a bad example for me, but yeah, because we just. Like I think it can be easy to take our blessedness for granted. Sometimes, and I'd be like, like I am incredibly blessed. Like there is enough, and even if I share and have a little bit less, like I'm still okay.
I think that's an important point because I meant to say that as well. That with this idea of there's always enough to go around, I think that it's important to not use that then to be foolish about like spending or something, or even to get the idea that like because there's always enough to go around, then everything's going to work out exactly like I want it to, and I'm going to get whatever I want. That's just more selfishness, and there's like selfishness on both sides of like I need to like hoard and collect all of these things because I'm afraid there isn't enough to go around. So I have scarcity mindset, and I end up being selfish. Or there's this like I'm going to get everything I want because there's enough to go around, and both those you can fall off on both sides of the road, but to have this like generous at peace attitude, I think that's something of the kingdom. It's always enough to go around.
I like it. Let's do that.
For sure. What about you?
What about me? Well, this is one I don't think I used a couple times ago because I had two listed and I know I used the other one.
Don't stop me if you've heard it.
If you've heard this, don't stop me because I'm saying it this time. Psalm chapter 44. Verse 1, it says, God, we have heard with our ears. Our ancestors have told us the work you accomplished in days long ago. And when I read that, it was probably a month ago at this point. It just made me think of like, who am I telling about what the Lord is doing in my life and the power of, like when we see God work in our lives, it helps us in the future to look back at what God has done. But like also we can have stories of what God has done in other people's lives. One of my favorite things about part of our small group is like hearing Mike Gilman's story multiple times of how God has provided for him and the Crams sharing about some of their stuff when they were like in ministry and then not ministry, like hearing how God has been with them and provided for them, and just thinking like who can I tell about what God is doing in my life, whether it's like something He's doing right now or something He's done in the past, but who are the next generations that I can encourage with what God has done in my life. And like we see that in Scripture, obviously we can see God be faithful in Scripture, and that can help us have faith that He will continue to provide. And He still is a good God. But hearing stories from people that we're living life with, and the importance and power of sharing what God is doing in our lives.
Oh, that's really good.
Yeah.
It's so encouraging to hear those kinds of stories.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what's not, you want to hear an unencouraging story?
Okay.
Maybe it's not unencouraging, but I was unencouraged. So maybe you know this. I felt called to ministry when I was like 15 or 16. And I didn't end up like serving ministry vocationally until I was like 33. And again, sorry about the math. But that's like, 17-ish years. That's 17, 18 years, which is quite a while. And like, there were some people, because people knew that I wanted to serve ministry. And oftentimes, like, in that, it's like been 10, 15 years since I felt called. And people would tell me the story of Joseph and, and the pit in the prison before the palace. And that was a wildly unencouraging story to me. I'm like, thanks for telling me that Joseph had a hard life. That doesn't help me feel any better about the fact that...
No, but you don't get it. You're having a hard life. He had a hard life.
You see? You see? Like, your brothers didn't even try to kill you. Like, sure they threw things at you, but they never tried to kill you. I was like, that's... Like, I understand why you're telling me this story. It's not encouraging to me right now.
Right.
Like, I'm struggling with, like, wrestling with the call and where I am. And, like, oh, Joseph. I was like, I know. I read it.
I'm living it.
Right. Thanks.
That's so true.
So just, I guess, be careful when you're using Bible stories to encourage people. They might know the story. They might just need you to listen and pray.
Yeah, listen and pray. Yeah, don't try to fix.
You know, Joseph, he went through the pit in the prison before he ended up in the palace.
He sure did.
That's what we call alliteration. No filter performance rating, but just...
That's right.
Well, should we end it?
Yeah, that sounds like a plan. Thanks for being with us.
Thanks for hanging out. We appreciate it. Welcome back from Alaska.
Welcome back from Wisconsin.
Yeah. Welcome back from wherever you were most recently.
Absolutely.
Thanks for checking out the podcast. If you liked it, feel free to subscribe. Put the like button, the thumbie thing. You click on that.
Tell your friends.
Tell your friends. Tell your moms. Tell your mom's friends.
Yeah.
Tell your friends' moms.
That'd be great. We'd love
that.
Tell
your cat.
Tell your cat.
All right. Until next time, we'll see you later.
Alligator.
Said you were going to say it with me, so I didn't say it. I got you good.
It's almost like we planned it.